Back when I was on dating apps, I used the politics filter and the age filter. Politics, I went strictly RFK supporters. I'm not an RFK supporter. I just think if you're not getting the vaccine, there's a decent chance you're not going to make me wear a condom. And then for the age...
Clap right now for the hilarious Jamie Wolf!
My whole family, they look Jewish. So when we're out to dinner together, I look like the worst undercover Nazi of all time. It's a sea of Jews, and then me in the back like, oh, the matzah's gut, tasty stuff. Everyone's like, do we do a background check on that guy? Even my mom is a little suspicious. She's like, I know he came out of me, but how'd he get in there? Back door open or something? Jewish. I'm anxious too. That's kind of a Jewish thing, but that's not why, I don't think. Everything will set me off. I saw a sign outside a bar recently that said, ladies' night, ladies drink 50% off. I was like, that's creepy. They're just trying to lure women in by offering them a discount. And women were going in. I was like, that's how they get you. Dude, if I ever saw a sign outside of a bar that said Jew-night, Jews drink 50%. I'm not going in that bar. Bad things happen to Jews in there. I'm definitely not going to go and celebrate like the... Woo, it's Jew night. It's for us tonight, Jew. Shalom. Some Christian girl hits on me. I'm like, stop, it's Jew night. I just came here to dance with my Jews for one night. Nah, I'm kidding. I'd go. It's 50% off, and that one's stupid. Anxious, man. I used to have social anxiety, and that's a weird one. You get weird fears, like specific fears. My biggest fear when I was socially anxious was skydiving, not because you're jumping out of a plane. Because I found out the first time you go, they strap you to the instructor. So the fear in my head is I was like, what are we going to talk about? Like on the way down when you're like, what's good sky small talk? Like, it can't be the same as Earth stuff. That'd be so weird. Where are you from? What? Denver. Sick. It's like a super long silence on the way down. You try and make a joke. You're like, I guess this is what it feels like to be rain. What the fuck did you just say? What did you just say to me? Nothing. I said, don't pull the chute. Let's just hit. No one can know about this, man. Oh, man. You know, I like when that joke does good because I put a lot into it. I do think... I do think it's pretty funny when it does bad, though. Picture that. I'm doing this for 4 minutes. Silence in the room. Everyone's looking at me like, what did we pay to see? I can see this for free on the subway. Anxious though, dude. Sucks. It's every thought that I have. Like, if you're not anxious, I don't even know what you think about. What are the thoughts? Are confident people just walking? Because it's every thought. I'll be at a party, introduce myself. Hey, how's it going? In my head, I'm like, you suck. Everyone hates you. They want to hurt you. What do confident people think? Are confident people just walking into a party? Hey, how's it going? You're killing it right now. Everyone wants to fuck you. Take your dick out and jerk off. They want to see that. Show them what they're going to suck later. And I know that's creepy. But I think confidence is how you get creeps. And I want to be clear. I'm not saying every confident person is creepy. But definitely every creepy person is confident. What's an anxious creep, dude? Who jerks off in front of someone and afterwards is like, was that weird? I feel like I ruined the vibe with the jerking off. Never seen one of those guys on the subway stop and go, do you hate this? I feel like everyone hates this. Going to bed that night. Oh my God, tell me I didn't jerk off in front of a subway car full of people. I'm never going to live that down. It's tough when you're anxious. It's hard to date when you're anxious. Every first date I go on, immediately after the date, in my head, I picture us 10 years in the future. We're married, we got kids, it's bad. I'm picturing a bad marriage. I'm picturing the fights after first dates. After every first date in my head, I'm like, you don't appreciate me. I work my ass off for you and the kids, and you don't give a fuck. And then I take that energy and I kind of bring it to the second date, which is very jarring for people. They show up with second date energy. I have 10-year marriage energy. She's like, how are you? I'm like, now you care. Interesting. Wow. Always pick and choose with that question. It's also tough in a relationship, right? Because if you're anxious, you can't date another anxious person. There can't be two anxious in one relationship. My ex was anxious. It was a nightmare. I'd call her up with problems. She'd make them 10 times worse. Immediately. It was like getting double bounced on a trampoline of anxiety. I was like, I think I'm going to lose my job. And she's like, and then we're going to be homeless. Okay, one at a time on the trampoline. I go and then you go. We can't go concurrently. Yeah, we broke up. It wasn't even anxiety, actually. The breakup, she broke up with me for someone else, which thank God. I was happy to find out there was someone else. Because I've been broken up with before for no one else. That's worse. You guys know those breakups? Where they look at a life with you in it, and a life totally alone. And they go, I'm gonna have to go with alone on this one. I'd rather have empty space than your personality near me. That's brutal. That's like if you cook for someone and they're like, I'd rather starve. Being hungry is better than your cooking. So we broke up. Your friends have advice after breakups. It's very interesting. My female friend called me up after my breakup, and this was her advice. She goes, you just have to treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. And at first I didn't get it. I was like, I can't suck my own dick. I've tried to do that. I'm not flexible enough. She was like, what are you talking about? I was like, sorry, what were you gonna say? How about explaining it a little bit? She told me this is what she meant. She goes, whatever you would do on a date with someone else, go do that by yourself. I was like, no. That's weird and sad. I'm not gonna go bowling alone. Picture that. A 28-year-old man at the bowling alley. Me again, I guess. Wonder who's up next. You know what's really funny? I did it. I took myself on a whole date. It was like a nice one. I was trying to fuck. I took myself bowling, then I went to like a super fancy restaurant, which you should not do alone, by the way. They treat you so kind, it sucks. It's not Make-A-Wish, but it's Make-A-Wish adjacent. It was borderline insulting. The hostess, as soon as I got there, how many in your party? I was like, it's just me. She was like, and that's great. Do I have a helmet on? Why'd you say it like that? Just show me to my table, please. She showed me to a 2-person table in front of me. She just cleared one of the places, which I was like, that's just mean. That's like if you went to a gym and they took away all the weights they thought you couldn't lift. Just looking you up and down. Anything above a 20, get rid of it. It'll just make him feel bad about his shitty body. They cleared the place. Then the waiter came. The waiter was weird. He wouldn't say anything when he would bring out my food. He would make this face. He'd go. I was like, fuck you, man. I really wanted to make him more uncomfortable. I really wanted to be like, it's my birthday. Sing me happy birthday. No, not the whole staff, just you. Do it louder and slower. 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 Good. It was a good date. It was a good date. I got a hand job at the end of it. From a guy who's pretty good at giving them. I masturbated, that's what I mean. guys get it? I did. I hate it. It sucks. It feels like losing. No, you guys go quiet on that? You're like, I feel like a winner, actually. It's such a frustrating, annoying you know when the moment when you have to, you realize you must? That's such a... you know what it feels like? You ever live with someone who doesn't do the dishes? That's what I feel like when I decide to master. I'm like, fine, I'll just do it if no one else gonna fucking do it. No one else in this house is an adult willing to do things for other people. I don't do it that fast. That would be a crazy speed, but... All right, point taken. Too early for the dirty joke. I'll do a silly one to end. I stopped dating. I didn't like the way you do it now. It's all dating apps, which are weird. They have weird features. They have this is true. They have race filters on dating apps. Did you know this? You can filter people out by race from even seeing them, which is crazy. Because I'm like, if you're racist, you know what else is a race filter? Your eyes. Just see the race you don't like, swipe left. What about that? Who's so racist that they're like, I can't even look at them. I saw a black guy, that bummed me out. There should be a filter for that. Writing into Hinge. I was horrified today when I logged on and I want to power through it. This joke is good. I'm going to keep going. I don't use the race filter. I use the two other filters. Back when I was on dating apps, I used the politics filter and the age filter. Politics, I went strictly RFK supporters. I'm not an RFK supporter. I just think if you're not getting the vaccine, there's a decent chance you're not going to make me wear a condom. And then for the age... for age... I'm 28 years old now, so I have a super strict policy. I go 18 or below, very strict. I like when people don't laugh at that joke. It makes me laugh that you take it serious. Like I got up in front of 200 people and I was like, I'm a fucking pedophile. Yeah, 18 or below, who's got kids? Show me a picture. No, not that kid. Could you imagine? Ew, not that kid. He's Asian. There should be a filter for that. This is my real policy, okay? I'm 28. I go 25 or above. And I want to be clear. I'm not a good person. It's not a moral thing. I would love to have sex with a 23-year-old. I genuinely can't do the conversations. My friend Sarah is crazy. You have to meet Sarah. She is crazy. She better be schizophrenic. I better be frightened when I meet Sarah. She better not be like, hi, I'm Sarah. She better be like, hi! I'm Sarah! So I can turn to you and go, yeah, she's fucking crazy. You know that. It's a crazy bitch. You guys were an awesome crowd. Thank you for coming out. Keep it going for Gabby.